For real. Maybe I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Maybe I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. You don't...
Well, hello. Thanks so much for joining me here today. If this is the first time you've joined me on my channel, my name's Ange, aka 50 Cents UK. If you could very kindly hit that subscribe button down below, I would be very grateful. If you're a returning subscriber stroke viewer, thank you. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your days are going good. At the moment, because of being in tier 4 here in London, I am bored stiff. I don't know about you guys, and I've basically just been binge watching The Sopranos. I've watched it before, but there's really not a lot on that I feel like watching. So if there's any good recommendations of anything that's on Netflix, on Sky or on Amazon Prime, please let me know down below so that I can check out what other shows there are besides The Sopranos. Today's video is all about my most worn perfumes of 2020. So this is the ones that I've reached for the most, the ones that I've worn the most often, and I guess the ones I've put the biggest dent in. So that being said, let's get into it. So this first one is Jo Malone's Myrrh and Tonka. Now, I love the bottle first of all. This scent is so warm, so comforting. It's just lovely. It's beautifully blended. Obviously there's myrrh, there's tonka bean, there's vanilla, there's a powdery vibe to it. It's slightly spicy, it's very warm, it's very cozy. This is a unisex scent. Anybody can wear this, and I think it's pretty versatile as well. It's a good all-rounder. For a Jo Malone, it has quite good longevity as well. It's one of the best ones for longevity from Jo Malone that I've tried, and I have got quite a few Jo Malone fragrances in my collection, but I would definitely highly recommend this one. So that's Jo Malone's Myrrh and Tonka. So this fragrance is one that I've really put a big dent in this year, and this is Kayali's Vanilla, is it 28? Yeah, Vanilla 28. So you can see that I've literally used like half of this. The reason being is that this smells so delicious, like, and look at the mister again. It has such an amazing mister. I don't want to waste it, but this is a delicious gourmand. It's very, very sweet. It's toothachingly sweet in my opinion, but it's addictive. It's intoxicating. It smells like vanilla cake really, or brown sugar, like creme brulee, sort of like glazed brown sugar, because it has like a slightly burnt vibe to it, but it's just so sweet and it's just so delicious. And this is amazing to wear on its own, but it's great to layer with other fragrances as well. And I think that's why I've made such a big dent in it, because I mix this one, I layer this one, I wear it on its own. Again, if you like sweet fragrances, I recommend you give this a try. It's not the most long-lasting scent, but I'm happy to keep spraying it, as you can tell by how much I've used. So another one that I've been reaching for a hell of a lot is this beauty here. This is Donna Aqua. Sorry, Valentino, not Valentina. Valentino Donna Aqua. And it is a beautiful fusion of almond. It's slightly florally, it's powdery, it's very nutty, and there's fruitiness in there as well. It's just really lovely. It's inoffensive. I think Most people would like this. You can wear this at any occasion. So to me, it's office appropriate, it's going to the supermarket appropriate, it's even nighttime, date night. Not that anybody's having any date nights at the moment unless you're having them in your front room, because I'm certainly not. But yeah, this is a very versatile one as well. I do like versatile fragrances, and I guess that since we've been in lockdown and we haven't been going anywhere much, I've gone for maybe slightly lighter, fresher fragrances. This does have a slight aquatic vibe to it. I wouldn't say it's an overly freshy scent, because fresh scents are not really my vibe. I much prefer sweet oriental type fragrances, or maybe rose fragrances, quite a favourite of mine as well. And I love anything with vanilla. This has vanilla in it as well, although it's not prominent. I would say the almond in this is the most prominent, along with some florals in the background. But it opens really lovely and it also dries down really lovely. So yeah, Valentino, Donna, Aqua. So in keeping with the vanilla vibe, I have been reaching for this baby a lot. This is Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. Now this is a beautiful musky, powdery, balsamic vanilla, and it actually lasts a really long time on the skin, and if you spray this on your clothes and in your hair, you're going to smell it for days. I love the bottle as well. I think it's really cute. I wish I had a bigger bottle of this, because this is difficult to find at the moment. I think you can get Twilight Shimmer, but that smells different. This one is just, it's like a cupcake in a bottle, really. It's really delicious. It's a beautiful scent. If you like vanilla, if you like sweet fragrances, again, you can see that I do like sweet fragrances, and again, I do love vanilla in my perfumes as well. So that's probably going to be a theme throughout these ones that I'm showing you here today. But this is just an overall comforting, cozy scent that you can wear anytime. I spritz this on just before I go to bed quite often. I also put it on my sheets and my pillows, and also I do tend to give this a spray inside my wardrobe as well, so that when I open my wardrobe I just get this lovely clean waft of like powdery vanilla, and it's delicious. So yeah, Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. Another one that I use to death in the summertime and the warmer months is my beloved Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. Now this is a big old 150ml bottle, and you can see how much I've used of that. And I did get this at the beginning of, no, was it the beginning? Yeah, the beginning of 2020. So I have used a lot of this, and this is a beautiful woody, earthy, citrusy, floral. Now I'm not really a lover of citrus fragrances, as you can tell by, if you've watched my channel, the perfumes that I share with you don't tend to be citrusy or fresh, but this is the exception to the rule for me. This is a summertime staple for me. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's very unisex. In fact, it actually leans a little bit more masculine to me, but that doesn't put me off. It is a beautiful citrus blend. If you want to smell fresh, if you want to smell clean, if you just want that lovely sort of woody, fresh vibe around you, this is your gal or boy, whatever you want to call it, because it is very unisex. But I do love this fragrance. I love the other one in this line, which is Chance Eau Vive. I like that one as well, but this one is my go-to fresh citrus scent. If I feel like I need to be uplifted or I need that vibrancy, then this is the one that I'm going to be reaching for. Okay, so this next one does get a bit of a bad press. Some people like it, some people hate it, a lot of people are underwhelmed by it. But personally, I really like it, and I'm talking about none other than Idole by Lancome. I've actually realised that I am quite a fan of Lancome as a perfume house. I really do like their fragrances. So this one, as you can see, I've used loads of it. And you know what? Although a lot of people were underwhelmed by this because they said it's, you know, generic and it's nothing unique or nothing out of the ordinary, and I do agree with that. There isn't anything specifically unique about this. However, every time I wear this, I get a compliment. People ask me what it is that I'm wearing. And also, this is a beautiful fragrance to layer with other fragrances. I actually layer this with another one that I'm going to talk about afterwards, and that combination is beautiful. But this, oh, this is a floral, soft, warm, flirty, feminine fragrance. This is the kind of fragrance I would say that brides could wear. It's flowery, it's soft. You just imagine like somebody in a very sheer chiffon long dress, maybe walking across the sand with the material flowing in the background, and this just leaving a beautiful trail. I find that this projects really well because, as I said, every time I wear it, somebody asks me what it is and tells me that I smell really lovely. It's very pretty. I'd say that it's a very pretty scent. It's girly, it's very feminine, it's very soft, it's very petal-like. So I actually really like Idole. And as I said, I pair this or layer this with this one, and this is Olympea Intense. Now this is another one. Look how much I've used. I've used a ton of this, and again, it's that amber, that vanilla, and that salt vibe that you get in here. The salty note in here is just delicious. It is so warm, so inviting. It is just addictive. This one I'm obsessed with. It's my favourite out of all the Olympias. I'm not overly keen on the original Olympea. I have got it, but I very rarely reach for that one. Legend I love because I love the apricot and I love the plum in that. But this one, it's just a simple, salty vanilla, and it smells great. It lasts forever. And as I said, pair these two together. Just try it. If you own these two, wear them together. The combination is absolutely beautiful. So another one that I haven't stopped reaching for because I absolutely adore it is this one. This is a beauty. She is stunning. I mean, look at the bottle. This is Nuit Tresor by Lancome. Now, if you've watched my video on all of the Lancome Nuit Tresor flankers, you'll know that I like all of them. I own most of them, but this one's still my favourite. It's the OG. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is a very sexy, deep, warm, spicy oriental, but it's sweet. It has a gorgeous sweetness to it. This is beast mode. Everybody comments when I wear this one. It is so inviting. It's just basically seduction in a bottle. Definitely. This is one of my sexiest scents that I like to wear. If I want to go out and I want to impress and I want to be noticed, little black dress on, this is your girl. Nuit Tresor. Another one that I haven't stopped using in 2020 is my beloved Meliora. You see, again, I've actually used a lot of this. I don't buy my perfumes to collect them, to look at them, to sit them on the vanity looking pretty. I use my perfumes. And when I tell you I use my perfumes, I use them and use them on a daily basis. I'm very much an oversprayer. So basically I'll spray my underwear, my outerwear, my coat, my scarf, everything. So I am a bit OTT in that sense. I do like to smell my perfumes. I like other people to smell them, but I like to smell them as well. Now, Meliora, she's lovely. She's beautiful. She's soft. She's fruity. The main thing I smell in this is just blackcurrant and red berries. I'm mixing all these perfumes, but I can't resist. This, again, I would recommend as a wedding scent because it's so feminine and elegant and classy. It's very classic smelling. I love it. It's sophistication in a bottle, but you have to like fruity scents to like this because the blackcurrant is so prominent in it. That is the main thing that I can smell. But longevity is great. Like most Parfums de Marly's, or the ones that I've smelled anyhow, are really great on longevity, so you can't go wrong. This is slightly pricey, but I would say it's worth the investment. If you can have a sample of it, get your nose on it. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, Meliora. Guys, if you're still with me, thank you. I am trying not to make this video long and boring. I hope it's not boring. I hope you're still stuck with me. I've got 2 more to share with you. This beauty, I use this so often. This is Tom Ford's Noir Pour Femme. This is a lovely gourmand. Oh, again, it is so edible smelling, especially with that kulfi note, the Indian dessert that's in here. It does kind of smell like caramel ice cream to me, but with a spiciness to it. And there's a slight powderiness in the dry down that you get from this, but it smells so amazing. I absolutely love this fragrance. I am a Tom Ford fan, to be honest. There's not many Tom Fords that I've smelt that I didn't like, so I do like Tom Ford fragrances. This does have the Tom Ford kind of vibe to it that you get from most Tom Fords, which I can't describe, but if you use Tom Fords you'll know what I mean. But this is just beautiful. It is such an intoxicating fragrance. You can't not like this. Again, this is a compliment getter. This is an all-rounder as far as I'm concerned as well. I would wear this any place, anytime, anywhere, with anyone basically, because it's that good. It is that good. I think if you get your nose on this, if you haven't already, you will be addicted and you will want it. This is one that I never want to be without. I will replace this and replace this. I think this is probably my 3rd bottle of this. I first smelt this on an aeroplane. Well, yeah, because what happened was I was coming back from holiday. I had money left. I thought, what shall I buy? I looked in the little magazine. This fragrance was there. Obviously, I couldn't test it before I bought it, but I thought I'll take a chance. I bought it. And it was just love at first sniff. I was so happy. And then since then, as I say, this is my 3rd bottle of it. So yeah, Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, last but not least, it's my beloved Alien Essence Absolue. I mean, look how much of that I've used. I have literally killed this fragrance this year. This is just so amazing. I mean, I love Alien anyway, the original Alien, but this is just the original Alien's warmer, sexier, more sensual sister. It is a gourmand. It is full of vanilla. Oh, I'm in heaven. I am actually in heaven when I smell this. It's so beautiful. If you haven't smelt this, I highly recommend you smell it. I know it's discontinued. I'm not sure how easy or hard it is to get. I do luckily have another bottle of this as a backup. It's amber, it's warm. The vanilla's it's just such a beautiful vanilla. I mean, I love this fragrance, I really do. And it's long lasting. It lasts on the skin, it lasts on your hair, on your clothes, everywhere. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Alien Essence Absolute. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you've come this far, I'm very grateful. And again, as I said at the beginning, if you do have any TV show recommendations that I should watch, please leave them down below. And tell me what your most worn fragrances were for 2020. Did you wear any of the ones that I wore, or do you have any recommendations that I should try? Because I am looking, although I shouldn't be, I am looking to smell some new fragrances that I don't already have. So if you have any recommendations, I would be very grateful if you could leave a comment down below. And remember, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.